Welcome to Awesome Reader, where we review different books by different authors. This Sunday, review On Black Sister Street by Chika Onigwe. About the author, Chika Onigwe, a Nigerian-born Igbo, born in 1974 in Enugu, Nigeria. She writes in Dutch and English. Previously, she was based in Germany, but now lives in the USA. Her first novel, The Phoenix, was published in Dutch in September 2005. Her second novel, Fata Morgana, was published in Dutch in 2008. This was subsequently released in English as On Black Sister Street. She has other books, Night Dance and Black Messiah, published in 2012 and 2014 respectively. The current book has 298 pages, cover white, the photo of a black lady on the cover. Currently the book retails at 1,200 Kenya shillings. Remember, you can get yourself a copy of the book at a discount from Textbook Center. To the highlights of the book. The book covers 4 very different women who have made their way to the red light districts of Brussels. They have come to claim for themselves riches they believe Europe promises. These are stories of fear, displacement, love, and most of all, they are stories of a sinister man called Dele. We first encounter Sisi. Chisom was her name before she left Nigeria. The only way to a better life is education. Face your book and the sky will be your limit. His father, eternal words to her. They lived in a 2-bedroom house, which she loathed, and she always wanted to leave Lagos. She had other siblings, 9, and since she graduated, her father wanted her to take responsibility for the rest of the siblings. After her graduation, she started looking out and sending out applications, and 2 years down the line, nothing was forthcoming. She left her parents' home to start staying with her boyfriend, Peter. After 3 years with her teacher boyfriend, Peter, she felt suffocated. Peter enjoyed her academic accolades, and besides those, there was nothing more she could offer Chisom, other than they would leave Lagos soon. It's one of those days at the salon where she had gone to do her hair and met Dele, who had brought in a small girl, and he was going to take her abroad, as he said. When Sisi heard, she got interested, and the man gave her a card. If you want to go abroad, come to see me. Job cuts came, and her father lost a job. In that, she decided to go visit the man's office. She was given a cost of 30,000 euros in order to go to Europe. Surprised? Yes. She was, but she was told once she gets to Europe, she'll be able to pay the money back slowly. The day she left for airport, no one saw her off. Peter stayed away, and her parents thought it was dangerous to be out at night in Lagos. Her future was ahead of her, and it was thanks to Dele. On arrival at Antwerp, she was led to a dimly lit room. Her passport was taken by Madame of the house, as they called her. The second woman of the story, Efe, says she discovered sex at the age of 16 at the back of her father's flat. The man responsible was 45 years. He called her Miss Nigeria. He promised her anything she wanted. Titus, the man, was married. He had money, and that is what he used to say Efe. Efe always dreamed of the things to do with the money received from Titus. Even before she missed her periods, even before she felt her saliva turn rusty and metallic in her mouth, Efe suspected that she was pregnant. The night she told Titus she was pregnant was the last time, day or night, he turned up for their daily appointments. She eventually got a son, with the help of her sister Rita. She resolved to have Titus acknowledge responsibility for the upkeep of his son. Carrying the baby, and in Titus' house, as they were having dinner, she was dismissed by the wife. What Efe had not known was that she was the sixth woman in as many years to come to Titus with an offspring from an affair, and all were dismissed. Efe further said she will not raise another man's child. Efe started cleaning offices to fend for her son, and when she saw an advert for another cleaning job, she had to make her way to the office. It was Dele and Sons Import and Export Office. Dele proved to be the best boss of the other 3 offices she was cleaning. When she complained on the cost of schooling for her son, it was when Dele talked about going abroad. Efe entrusted her son with Rita, her sister, and off she went to Belgium, next door to London, as Dele had told her. Amma is the third girl, whose father was an assistant pastor at the Church of the 12 Apostles of the Almighty Yahweh. He was brutal to Amma. Spare the rod and spoil the child, so he said. It was on the 8th birthday for Amma. His father walked into her room. Amma had no one to talk to on what happened that night. And the night after that, he still came to her room. And she kept talking to the walls of her room. She kept telling her mother she'd no one to sleep alone. Her mama would not hear none of it. She was to lose her temper one day after failing to pass her exam, and her father calling her lazy. You call yourself my father? And at that moment, he told her mother what her father did when she was little. Her mother could not hear of that and slapped her. Before her mother could plead with her father, the decision had been made. She was to leave the house immediately. And then, with that, she packed and went to live with the mother cousins, Mama Echo, in Lagos. She helped out in a canteen selling food, and it's at the canteen that she met Ogadele. He asked Amma to visit his office the next day after work. Dele told her the kind of job she was going to do in Amsterdam. At first, she was mad, but then she thought, why not? And with Dele, as it were, sampling her, she was on her way to Antwerp. A final girl, Alec from Sudan. It was at this period that Janjaweed were attacking South Sudan Liberation Army. An attack ensued at their home. Her father, mother, and brother were killed in cold blood. She was left for dead after being raped. She eventually followed her neighbors to a refugee camp. 3 months later, and a month after she turned 16, she met Polycarp, a Nigerian soldier. They fell in love, and after 6 months, Polycarp was redeployed to Lagos. He took Alec with him. They arrived in Lagos, got a house, and began settling together. Alec requested to be able to visit Polycarp's parents, but Polycarp always had one or the other excuse. One day, he decided to go home alone. He continued going home alone, and one day, he came back with his mother to Lagos. Alec tried all she could to please her, but nothing worked. They continued speaking Igbo in the house, but in short, her mother never approved of the marriage. An Igbo man has to marry from his own tribe. With that, Polycarp went to see Dele. They changed her name to Joyce, and she was told that she was going to Europe to babysit children. And with that, she found her way to Antwerp. On the other hand, Sisi fell in love, and for a moment, she wanted to get out of the business in the red light districts. And while she wanted to get away, she was hit. A blow to the head. Her death, being discussed by the three girls, made them open up on their pasts and on their lives. To my opinion, the storyline of the book is very captivating. The author, Chika Onigwe, very descriptive, and the way she moves between different scenes in the story is very intriguing. The struggles of the women become real as they are portrayed in the story. The book is a page turner and is a one-time read. Have you read On Back Sister Street by Chika Onigwe? If you have, please share your comments below on what you think about the book. This has been Awesome Reader. Subscribe and share. Remember to get the details on how to get the book on the description box below. Discounted from Textbook Center. Till next Sunday, let's keep reading.